I do not cheat, but I am a dean's lister. I obey my parents, so I'm pretty good.
I swear, but I'm not a chain smoker. I do not step on others. I'm not a drunkard. I'm not a bad person.
I donate big time to churches and charities. I give extra benefits to my employees. I pay the right taxes. I do my part.
I always go to church. I give my tithes faithfully. I pray, I read my Bible every day. I do my fair share of good deeds.
Have you ever thought like this? Can you relate? What you're actually describing is a word called righteousness. Now, this concept of righteousness as me doing good, there's nothing wrong with it. In fact, good is great. But it's all based on you, your strength, your ability, and based on your own effort. This is called self-righteousness. Now, self-righteousness can seem fair. It can also seem just and accountable. But self-righteousness is also unstable because no one can really do good perfectly all the time. And self-righteousness makes us categorize people into those who do bad and those who do good, those who are better and those who are worse. Ultimately, if we define self-righteousness as me doing good, then no one is truly righteous.
I do my fair share of good deeds, but something's missing.
I do my part, but is it enough?
I'm not a bad person, but I do feel empty.
I'm pretty good. I think I'm good. I'm good, right?
How then can someone become righteous? An exchange needs to happen.
Someone with a perfect record needs to exchange his position with someone of a damaged record.
Someone who never did anything wrong needs to take all wrong.
So that those who couldn't do right would be made right.
Only one person is qualified to do this: Jesus.
2,000 years ago, the exchange was made. A perfect man was punished on a cross, not for his own wrongs, but for the wrongs of the whole world, so that whoever believes in him got his faultless record. He gave his perfection for our brokenness. What a beautiful exchange.
He gave me his joy for my heaviness and peace for my infirmity.
He gave me his health for our sickness, his life for our death.
He gave me his favor for my condemnation and his righteousness for my sin.
He gave me his honor for my shame, his beauty for our ashes.
I may not be good, but he is good. I am righteous in Jesus Christ.
I might not always be enough or do enough, but he is enough. I am righteous in him.
I no longer feel empty. I am righteous in him.
I do my fair share of wrong things, but he is my perfection. I am righteous in him.
It's a gift. Just believe, and you too will become the righteousness of God in Christ.
That cup of righteousness brought peace and certainty, took away my fear, shame, and isolation, spiraling through my heart, widening the human mind, expanding space, and I wonder, adore, and magnify.
Bata man sa iyong paningin, malayo na ang aking narating. Una sa aking buong kolehiyo. Ligaya ng magulang, ako. Masaya naman sa mga nakamit-mit, parang may kulang pa rin. Hindi sa kagalingan ang kagalakan, dahil kay Jesus lamang matatagpuan.
Ano ang katwiran, pagiging mabuti, paggawa ng tama hanggang kailan ka maniniwala, nagtatanong, nagtataka hanggang doon ka na lang ba? Katwiran, maitutuwid ba ang lahat ng kamalian sa sariling paraan? Kailangan mo ang Panginoon, kapatid. Ibinigay niya ang bugtong na anak para sa ating kasalanan. Ipinalit ang kanyang buhay para sa buhay na walang hanggan.
I might get crumpled for how many times, but my value in God's eyes will never change. And in him, I am forever righteous.
God made him who had no sin to be sin for us, so that in him we might become the righteousness of God.